This video is brought to you by our 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Circadian's Chaos Order in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. There is no solo mode. It's a game for 2 to 5 players, playing time is long, and it's a pretty complex game. War is coming, and you are the leader of your people, one of the tribes of locals to this planet, or one of the invaders, the Circadians from Terra, or their rogue AI. Only one faction can secure the relics and win the day. The game ends if a player completes their own personal victory track, or if at the end of a round, one player controls all the remaining relics on the board. Variable player powers. Each faction has unique rules, upgrades, and ways to win. Area control. Controlling regions gives you advantages in the game. Player turn. Each player takes and reads their reference card. This tells you how to set up your base, your special rules, and how you win. The round begins with the first player selecting one of their pricing tokens. They then place it on one of the 5 action spaces. Each other player then follows until all actions are priced. The player who has priced an action does it for free. Every other player in turn order decides if they will pay to take the action. The number of power on the left of the token goes to the pricing player, and the number on the right to the bank. You then take the action at the top row of where your cube is currently. This symbol means to advance on any tech track. We advance here and claim the reward in the middle space. We can then do the bottom action to advance again by spending 2 minerals. Build allows you to place buildings onto the board or place foundations down. Each building needs a foundation to place it on, and doing so will also grant bonuses. Having buildings on the board uncovers spots on your player board. So now here we would get 7 power income at the end of the turn. The 3 different building types grant different bonuses and income. Harvest gives you the power shown on the top row, plus each cog is a region bonus you can mine. Here our 2 foundries mine 2 power and 1 combat card. Recruit grants you the number shown in recruit actions. 3 actions here move these 3 troops to available, and the final action could move one from here to here, or spend power to move it straight to available. New troops are placed in your stronghold. The bottom action here is to pay to place a leader. Our move here lets us move 3 times. So here purple moves all its forces into the first monolith. Troops pin other players, so here blue could not move, and only one red is free to move away. The bottom action here is to flip and upgrade a leader. In combat you have 1 strength for each troop. Outposts grant extra strength for the defender, and leaders also contribute. These 3 values are what matter in combat. The fist determines strength and who wins, the others are losses inflicted and losses prevented. Each player takes a combat wheel and it modifies these values. You can play a card to modify that further. Use powerful attacks that cost minerals to roll the bonus dice, or retreat. After all combat is done, gain income based on the regions you control. The rightmost scores here, flip and upgrade your faction attribute cards. Then the player holding this turn's relic takes it, places it on their board, and gains the bonuses shown. Why would you like this game? Chaos Order is a very busy game with a lot happening, and that busyness is compounded by staggering levels of asymmetry between the factions. Learning all your own faction stuff takes long enough, let alone learning all of them. But herein lies the strength of the game. It was designed to be played repeatedly, and as players learn the ins and outs of the factions and the unique timing of pacing of the game, the overall gameplay will improve around the table. And as a result, this is a game that will continue to show you new wrinkles and quirks after many plays. I would recommend it for a regular group that likes high conflict games with a high skill ceiling. The best thing about this game is how it can only go for 6 turns, and those relic regions become so fought over in the late game. However, this is not a game to be played once, and it's not for people who are uncomfortable with conflict and complexity. In many ways, it's a game that's ethos is from a different era, the era of Dune and Cosmic Encounter. It makes demands of its players to become better players. Chaos Order has more important decisions in less time than Twilight Imperium 4, and it strongly stacks up against a game like Root. Circadian's Chaos Order. Cute animal retheme when? Gold medal game. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.